Hey, welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel and for joining me in today's early access event. We have a brand new deck to showcase. It's Selesnya Convoke, a green and white aggro slash mid-range deck, which is a pleasant surprise that we're kind of moving that curve up a little bit. We'll be tapping our creatures to cast other creatures, which is really quite a lot of fun. You know, just a compound snowball effect, if you will. We'll break down the deck list, talk about the strategies and synergies held within, demonstrate this within our gameplay footage against the other content creators and pros in the community who have access to the event here. And then we'll wrap up with our final thoughts, a deck review, and all that goodness. So, with that being said, thank you all so much. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, all that. And yeah, let's just take a look at the new deck. Full disclosure, that's a 24-hour event in which we get loaded accounts. You'll see the gems, you see the gold. Not quite as much gold as my personal account, I know, but still really, really cool. This allows us to showcase the new rares, the new mythics to the community, so you can really, you know, dictate and determine whether or not it's worth your wildcards for some of these decks. And, you know, today's deck, I think, is a big old yes on that. Selesnya Convoke, a 60-card standard best of one deck. 3.2 average mana value, 30 creatures, 6 non-creatures, 24 lands. 24-hour event in which I have made 7 decks. Yes, it takes me 2 hours plus per deck, minimum. So that's really, really cool that we've been able to put in so much work here, and maybe a little bit why I'm so spaced out. Anyways, let's take a look at the strategies and synergies, okay? The Ancient Imperiosaur for 7 mana, a 6/6 with Convoke, Trample, Ward 2. When it enters the battlefield, it will do so with 2+1/+1 counters on it for each creature that convoked it. So let's get 7 creatures in play this for 0 mana, and grab 14 +1/+1 counters, right? Absolutely, that's the name of the game. You know, build into that AO River. We have the Knight Errant of Eos here as well for 5 mana, a 4/4 with Convoke as well. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal 2 creature cards with mana value X or less from among them, where X was the number of creatures that convoked the Knight, right? So we want to convoke for 2, we want to convoke for 3. Dare I say 4 or 5? Probably not, but if you can find copies of the Knight with itself while simultaneously getting another creature, that is like super positive value. We have Elesh Norn in the deck as well for 4 mana, 3/5 with Vigilance. Whenever an opponent, something that they control deals damage to us or a permanent that we control, they're going to have to pay 1. If not, they'll take 2 damage or lose 2 life. Furthermore, we can pay 3 to sack 3 creatures to transform into the Argent Etchings. Incubate 2 5 times, so you know, you get the 0/0s with the 2+1/+1 counters because it's incubate 2. And then you'll transform them. So you don't have to pay 2 to transform them. They all just immediately transform. And then creatures we control all get +1/+1, gain double strike until the end of turn. And then finally destroy all permanents except for artifacts, lands, and Phyrexians. Exile it back into Elesh Norn. So that card's just going to win the game. As soon as you play it, they're probably going to scoop. We have the Dusk Legion Duelist for 2 mana, a 2/2 with Vigilance. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on the Duelist, draw a card, triggering only once each turn. And Invasion of Gobakon for 2 mana, 3 protection counters. When it enters the battlefield, look at opponent's hand, exile a non-land card from it. They may play that card for an additional cost of 2. So that's what's in the deck that's new. We have Allenbach Escort here, 1/1 with Vigilance. We can sack it to give a creature we control with a +1/+1 counter on it, life gain and indestructible until the end of turn. Really, really nice, just to help protect our field. It does have Vigilance as well, and one of our strategies here, aside from the synergies that we're talking about, is to have vigilant creatures that attack, and then after they've attacked, can tap for mana value, right? So that's why you see the Escort, the Duelist, the Peacekeeper, Elesh Norn, all have Vigilance, so we can attack and then tap for value through the Convoke creatures on our second main phase. All right, so Thalia's here is a 2-drop to tax our opponent's first strike non-creatures. It costs 1 more to cast. Soul Partition, exile target non-land permanent. If it's yours, you can just replay it from exile. If it's your opponent's, they can replay it for an additional cost of 2. Really good tempo. Kodama, creatures with +1/+1 counters, or modified creatures, but here it's just +1 counters, will have trample. It's a 3/3 with reach, and whenever a modified creature deals combat damage to your opponent, draw a card. Draw a land card. Put that into the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle. Siege Veteran is going to apply those +1/+1 counters, and the backside of the Gobakon, the Light Shield Array, will as well. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that's attacked this turn. We can sacrifice it at instant speed to give creatures that we control hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn. That is a super busted card, let me tell you what. The Peacekeeper, 3/3 with Vigilance. Again, looking at their opponent's hand, exiling a card, they can cast it for 2 more. So a lot of taxation here within the deck, which is quite nice. And yeah, that's the build, baby. We have the Who Endures and Seat as utility lands, the farmlands and thickets for consistency, and you know, just having a fantastic time with some of these new cards. I love the Duelist. Consistent draw every turn is really, really good. Ronald McDonald is what we're calling this card. You want to know how I got these scars? And you know, just having a lot of fun with the top end of Convoke as well. So a really, really cool deck where we're able to tax our opponents and then kind of go above and beyond through the Convoke and get just like compounded value through all of our permanents. Alrighty, so cheers. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Sorry for the incoherent rambling. You know, like I said, it's my 7th deck tech in like 14 hours. Typically we're doing 1, maybe 2 a day, not 7. So cheers. Make sure to like the video. Check out all of our other early access content. We have so many cool decks to showcase, which is really a lot of fun, and I've been having a blast, right? That's probably a big portion as to why I've been putting in so much time. Anyways, let's play some Magic. Opponent goes first. Let's keep 7. Hello, Billy. Can we find a 2-drop? Resolute Reinforcements might be good. Just make like a whole bunch of creatures. Zombies. Dang, bro. Very cool. I like Allenbach into Gobakon into Siege Veteran, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's confirm indestructible on the Veteran first. Oh, nice. I want to convoke them both. Cute. When you highlight it, it's like, no, we're just going to do one. Let's push up our knight as well. Now we've got a draw engine next turn. Ooh, that's a good zombie. Dang, zombies are good. Right? Or do we wait? Nice. We can slide that into play. Big chillin'. Let's convoke one more time. Hopefully they don't have that field wipe battle. I guess we've got indestructible, that's fine. Ghoulish Procession's good. Stitcher, as long as that's not giving them flying. The one that gives flying would wreck us right now. Casual 16/16. Draw a card. We'll save it. It's a good draw. Let's keep it at that, right? Instead of just sneaking it in. Oh, that copying itself is very good too. Luckily we have this ancient Imperiosaur 16/16. I mean, I don't know if the game's over yet. We get them both, which is great. And we can even play them both, which is great. Let's take a draw. Right? Smash our faces in. We need to defend their head, of course, right? I think we should be able to. Nice. That's really good. There's 4 of those out now. Zombies are doing the thing. I'm glad we have trample. Value goes there. This goes there. Well, I don't want to lose the draw engine. And I guess we could take a couple damage, I guess. Not the end of the world. Do these die and make 2/2s? Non-token zombie. I might want to leave these. And just kill tokens. Right? Because I don't want them making a field of 2/2s. So this is 5, 9, 13, 15 damage. Because the 2/2s would be able to block, right? This one has decay, it can't block. I don't think. Now we're good just to smash. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The decay can block. I was gonna say it doesn't have that thing there. I thought decay tokens couldn't block though. Typically I'm wrong. It's a hard game. There's so many different things going on. Great match. It's nice to see zombies out and about. Very cool. Going first, keeping 7. Good start. Double mulligan. Yeah, well, okay. They draw to 6. Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate that. Let's hit for 1. Invasion out. Alright. The Canker Bloom can kill this as an enchantment, right? So that's not great. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't work. I'll figure it out. Nice grabs. Really good, you know. Draw engine. We just need that 5th land, I guess. Adaptives are great. Phoenix is going to push the 1 up. We've got a good blocker, though. We can double drop next turn. And we're just hitting the person. Reach stays back to block the bird. We get the land, which is lovely. Beast Color is really good. Oof. That's really, really good. What's that last card in hand? Uh-oh. Take the draw. Just keep smashing. We do have Indestructible as well. And I believe life gain now. Ooh, woo. I'm not attacking the battle because they have the, well, they did have the Canker Bloom. And that can destroy the battle once it flips into the enchantment, right? But now that that's gone, we can get them. Or our battles. Maybe hit for lethal. At this point, I don't think it matters much. Good game. See, I let people take their crazy finishes, but I'm not allowed to flip my Elish Norn. I'm not allowed to flip my Elish Norn for 3 mana and incubate 2/5 times and then give everything double strike and +1 counters while simultaneously having trample. What do you mean I'm not allowed to do that? Sure would have been cool to watch. Alrighty, opponent goes first. Let's keep 7. Thicket, Escort, Forest, Gobakon. Or do we Thalia? We might Thalia. It's all yours. Oh, you dog. You're a dirty dog, dude. That's brutal. I wonder if they get their 4th land here. Is this mono red dragons? This is cool. You're gonna need a big hit for that one, huh? Nice. On the road again. On places that I've never been. Sure. YES. Oh, get invaded. Did I hear +1 counter? Something about +1 counter now every turn? This is lit. Let's go! Get him, Ellie! Good game. They kind of bricked a little bit, but Hellish Norn, Furious Regisaur, Ancient Imperiosaur. I'll remember it one day. Going first with a beautiful turn 1, turn 2. Can we find that turn 3? Right, we're gonna need that 3rd land. Let's keep 7, get to town. I heard eggs are on sale. I've got to go to town buy eggs today. It's in the forefront. What you working with over there, Willis? Alright, I mean, not great. Another harvester coming down here. Oh my god. 2 hands. No attacks. Third path, that's interesting. They're gonna get another land and dunk on this, right? Or they want to. Please cycle that blood token. Thank you. So now we're safe from the Harvester, which I was really worried about. Because they get the 4th land, they play the other Harvester, they sacrifice the first, kill the Peacekeeper, then they hit Sugu. We're gonna name Make Disappear, I guess. Unless they casualty the Harvester. Might not be a bad idea. Yep. Just getting dismantled, you know? Double block might not be the worst thing. Just taking the Harvester. Didn't expect that. That's okay, though. That means now the other Harvester is not a threat. Like, I don't know why they are not killing this Peacekeeper. Now that Make Disappear's gone, we can Convoke. And we have Indestructible, Trample Ward 2. 10-10. Well, that sucks. Lose our escort. I kind of wanted that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just go for lethal. Keep the land in hand to bluff. This is 7. So they're 1 land shy of that. Maybe just kill the duelist? I don't know. Depends what those last 2 cards are. I think we're in a pretty good spot. They're going to need to defend this Imperiosaur. We need another creature. Because if they... Can they, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, they can't, get that Invoke off either. So 1 mana shy of both. That's alright. I understand it's a tough game. Very tough game, Magic. So, they're going to cycle that blood token for a draw. And they get another Harvester. Okay. And then a Kiki. These are good blockers. Ward 2 on the Imperia. That's another land, dude. Three, 6, 7, 8. Do we attack with everything? I think we do. So now let's say they put a 1/1 in front of each of these. Right? Then they're still blocking for 3, 6, 8, 10. They do have to put the third path in front. Peacekeeper's gone. That makes more trample damage. And it also makes, I think, the Imperiosaur live. But they'll invoke us. Maybe a bad attack. It's hard to say. Down to 1, is that all they need? Cards in hand to bluff. They're discarding, finding a land, casting Invoke. And I'm gonna cry. Yeah, oh man, no way. You're a legend. That land's totally saved them. I guess they could have recklessly made the treasure as well, so it wouldn't have mattered. That's a good comeback. Invoke Despair. Best card of the set. Best card of the set. Let's game. I'll let them go for it. Hanging back wouldn't have worked out either. Manually tapping, nice. Thank you. I was wondering, it's like, what are they doing? Like, just cast it. I mean, it's a hard game, I get it, you know, it's like, I can only count to 4 personally, so when someone's counting up to like 9, 10, 11 there, that's impressive. Oh my Toledos. Selesnya Convoke is no joke, and I think now that we've done an Azorius creature Convoke, we've done the Selesnya creature Convoke. What about a Bant creature Convoke, right? We have Essica and Igna as an option here. Maybe. So, you know, I like when a new mechanic comes out and it's supported in multiple different deck archetypes, right? And the Convoke is a good example of that. Mutate was one as well, where it's like you could make any kind of Mutate deck and it was awesome. So it's nice to see. The battles are really a lot of fun here as well. Some additional cards that I was thinking of while making the deck. Safekeeping has been outruled because we're using the Gobakon. I think it's just better. The Rotten Tail, you know, 1/1 with Vigilance, and it can put +1 counters on stuff. That's pretty good. The Gorger, you know, it's not +1 counters. Probably don't need it. Guy's Gift, we don't mind, but again, Gobakon kind of is fulfilling that role. Gallic Readers would work. Honestly, it could work. You know, but again, it is what it is. Wedding Announcement, just a great card. Simulacrum, really good to put those counters on the 2 list right away, right? It would be a 4/4 with Vigilance on turn 3 attacking, and, you know, that is phenomenal. So, you know, I do think that there's a +1/+1 counter deck in here more so than the Convoke. Johnny's gonna, you know, really help those +1 counters as well as Elspeth and the Clay Champion. The king could just push up the whole team, which wouldn't be bad, and the Wandering Emperor's never a bad choice either, right? So, you know, this is a Convoke version with a little bit of +1 counters. I do think that you could kind of ditch the Convoke and really hone in on those +1 counters, but that's going to be another deck, right? So, you know, obviously stay tuned to the channel, like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss out. All that, and yeah, just cheers. Have an absolute magical day. That's you know, hopefully you liked the video, you know. Your boy needs some rest. Have a great day, everybody.